Alright, so what we've done, we got this. This is our upper mount. We got this, like I said. So I come up and made this. I took our measurements from center to center, center to center, or center to center rather. Made this little arm. I had these out when I tacked it, but I want to put it in the car and check it. So now we got to make this one, turn it around to the bottom, mark that line. Okay, that's 125 degrees. So we got to make up another jig. We'll measure from here. Let me see. How do I want to do that? Now we know what that is. We'll make another one of these. This long here. So we got to find center of the pedal pivot. Measure from the outside of that to here. Do a little math. I always thought school was out, but I guess it's not. So put that back on there before I lose it. And that on there before I lose it. Alright. And then we'll take this apart. I got it tacked together only, so that I can put it in the car, test it. If it works the way it's supposed to, we have it figured, we'll be good. So we'll go from there. Alright. Hopefully today will be the last day of this. We're going to weld it up and try it one more time on the pedal assembly. I made new rods, different length, laid it all out on the table. Then we put it all in place, put the bushings all back in it, we tacked it all together. We haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to weld it up and see what happens from there. So, get this put in the box. Yeah. Bead there. Got the welder running. Guess better get my helmet and stuff. We do want to be safe. Let me move you here. Alright. And away we go. Watch your eyes. I'm better now. Let that cool. And we'll weld this one. Watch your eyes. And slipped off the perch. Oh well. That looks better. That big knot off in it. That's hot. Wonder why. Alright. We're down to letting it cool and put it all back together again. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that stuff to cool down, we're going to go over and start making the rod to go between the two. We have to have 6 3/4, I believe it is. 6 7/8. 6 7/8. First we got to find out how much we got down in there. Put something down in there like that. We got about 1 inch. So we got to cut our rod approximately 4.5 inches. This is our rod. So we're going to take it over there and get 4.5 inches whacked off in it. Alright. We get this cleaned up and put some threads on it while everything else is cooling. See what we got. Alright, this is where we're at. We got the brake pedal all done. We got your heim joints in. We got it adjusted. We got another bracket here made. It goes up to here. And we made one that comes from here all the way to the firewall. We got our travel. I painted the floor, cleaned it all up, and gave it a coat of primer. Rattle can, of course. Just enough to keep it from rusting for now. But I'll take you over on the other side and show you what we're going to start on today. Alright, this back door. You can see we've got it adjusted where all the body lines are good. The front door, you close that, all the body lines line up within, oh, I want to say a 30-second, if that. So, our problem is, this being an 80-year-old vehicle, 80-plus-year-old vehicle, it's been bounced around, shook, taken off the frame, put back in. When we got it, nothing lined up. So the only problem spot we got now, this fender is just sitting there, basically, is right along in here. We got a body line, we got a gap here that doesn't match up there. It's close, but it doesn't match. So, but as you get down here, as you can see, get all the way down here, it's touching. Can't have that. So, we're gonna take the door off. I'm gonna trim this so that we have an even gap all the way. I got it measured out, as you can see from the tape line here. So, that's what we're gonna do today. We'll get it off, get it over on the bench, and see what we got.